What if just 5 simple morning habits could naturally control your blood pressure starting tomorrow? Whether you're rushing to work, managing deadlines, or juggling life's demands, your heart is begging for these game-changing routines. I'm from Healthy WorkThrive, the world's first channel delivering profession-tailored health advice. Today, we're revealing the 5 powerful morning habits that can transform your blood pressure and your entire life. 1. Hydrate with water. Here's something your doctor probably never emphasized enough. Your morning glass of water is literally a reset button for your cardiovascular system. When you wake up dehydrated, your blood volume decreases, forcing your heart to work overtime and potentially causing dangerous blood pressure spikes. Think of it like this. Your blood vessels are highways, and water is the traffic flow. Medical experts recommend 6 to 8 glasses daily because proper hydration reduces vasopressin secretion, a hormone that can elevate blood pressure. The magic happens within 30 minutes of drinking water. Your blood becomes less thick, circulation improves, and your heart doesn't have to pump as aggressively. This isn't just theory. It's your body's natural engineering at work. Now, let's talk reality. You're probably grabbing coffee the moment you roll out of bed, right? Maybe rushing to check emails, jumping straight into work mode without a second thought about hydration. Here's what's actually happening. After 7 to 8 hours without fluids, your body is in mild dehydration mode. Every professional I know, whether you're in finance, tech, healthcare, or running your own business, starts their day in this compromised state. You're essentially asking your cardiovascular system to perform at peak capacity while running on empty. It's like expecting your car to drive smoothly with low oil. Here's your game-changing move. Place a large glass of water right next to your bed tonight. Before your feet hit the floor, before you reach for your phone, drink that entire glass. Make it room temperature for faster absorption. Within 2 weeks, you'll notice something incredible. Your morning energy feels different, more stable. Your afternoon crashes become less intense. Most importantly, you're giving your heart the easiest possible way to maintain healthy pressure levels. This single habit costs nothing, takes 30 seconds, and literally saves your cardiovascular system from unnecessary stress every single morning. 2. Deep breathing. Stop everything you're doing and take one deep breath right now. Feel that? Your nervous system just switched from panic mode to calm mode in seconds. The Japanese Society of Hypertension discovered that taking just 6 deep breaths within 30 seconds significantly reduces blood pressure. When you breathe deeply, your vagus nerve activates, triggering your parasympathetic nervous system to release the pressure on your arteries. Daily deep breathing exercise can lower resting blood pressure and reduce stress and anxiety, while sending more oxygen to your body's organs. Think of it as hitting the emergency brake on your stress response. Slow, deep breathing can also lower blood pressure by slowing down your heart rate. This isn't some ancient mysticism. This is pure science working in your favor. But here's what you're actually doing every morning. You wake up, immediately grab your phone, see 17 notifications, and your breathing becomes shallow and rapid. Whether you're preparing for presentations, dealing with difficult clients, managing teams, or racing against deadlines, you're essentially hyperventilating your way through the morning. Your chest is tight, your shoulders are tense, and your breathing is stuck in your upper chest instead of your belly. Every professional I know lives in this chronic state of shallow breathing, which keeps their blood pressure elevated throughout the day. You're literally programming your cardiovascular system for stress before you even leave the house. Transform your mornings with this powerful ritual. Before checking your phone or starting any work tasks, sit on the edge of your bed and take 5 deep belly breaths. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Feel your stomach expand, not your chest. Do this for just 2 minutes every morning. Within the first week, you'll notice your morning anxiety decreases. Your energy feels more centered and stable. Most importantly, you're giving your heart the gift of starting each day from a place of calm instead of chaos. This simple practice literally rewires your stress response. 3. Morning sunlight exposure. Your smartphone screen isn't the first light your eyes should see each morning. Natural sunlight triggers a cascade of biological processes that directly impact your blood pressure in ways most people never realize. Research shows that sunlight alters levels of nitric oxide in the skin and blood, reducing blood pressure, while studies found sunlight exposure decreased 24-hour systolic and diastolic blood pressure significantly. When morning light hits your eyes, it regulates your circadian rhythm, optimizes cortisol release, and triggers vitamin D synthesis. Your circadian clock manages biological processes like hunger, body temperature, and cardiovascular function. Even 10 to 15 minutes of morning sunlight can lower your resting blood pressure by improving nitric oxide production, which naturally dilates your blood vessels. This isn't just about vitamin D, it's about resetting your entire cardiovascular system for the day. Think about your typical morning routine. You wake up in a dim bedroom, immediately grab your phone, maybe stumble to the kitchen in artificial light, then drive to work or sit at your computer. Whether you're working from home, commuting to an office, or traveling for business, you're essentially living like a cave dweller until noon. Your body is designed to sync with natural light cycles, but modern professional life has completely disconnected you from this fundamental need. Indoor lighting is roughly 500 lux, while morning sunlight provides 10,000 lux. You're starving your cardiovascular system of the light signals it needs to function optimally, keeping your blood pressure chronically elevated. Here's your morning light prescription. Within 30 minutes of waking up, step outside for 10 to 15 minutes without sunglasses. Even on cloudy days, you'll get 1,000 times more light than indoors. Walk to your mailbox, drink your coffee on the porch, or simply stand in your yard. If you're in an apartment, sit by an open window facing east. Within 1 week, you'll notice improved morning alertness and better sleep quality. After 2 weeks, your afternoon energy crashes will diminish. Most importantly, you're giving your cardiovascular system the natural reset it's been craving, allowing your blood pressure to regulate the way nature intended. 4. Low sodium, potassium-rich breakfast. Here's something that might shock you. While you're carefully monitoring your blood pressure medications, your breakfast could be sabotaging your progress every single morning. Research shows that sodium and potassium have the strongest association with blood pressure, and the average American consumes too much sodium and too little potassium. Think of potassium as your body's natural sodium bouncer, literally escorting excess sodium out of your system. Foods rich in potassium reduce the effects of sodium, which means your morning meal becomes a powerful tool for blood pressure control. When you choose oatmeal topped with banana slices or scrambled eggs with spinach and avocado, you're not just eating breakfast, you're actively lowering your numbers. Here's the brutal truth about your current morning routine. You're probably starting each day with a blood pressure bomb. That buttery toast, processed breakfast sandwich, or even that innocent-looking cereal is loaded with hidden sodium that's quietly pushing your numbers higher. Most professionals grab whatever's quickest, which usually means packaged, processed options that contain 400–800 milligrams of sodium per serving. Your body is fighting an uphill battle before you even leave the house. Meanwhile, you're skipping the very foods that could help: bananas, berries, leafy greens that contain the potassium your cardiovascular system desperately needs to function properly. The game changer is simpler than you think. Swap your current breakfast for potassium-rich, low-sodium alternatives that fit seamlessly into your busy schedule. Prepare overnight oats with banana and berries on Sunday for grab-and-go convenience. Keep pre-washed spinach for quick veggie scrambles. Within just 2 weeks of this simple switch, many people notice their morning blood pressure readings dropping by 5 to 10 points. The key is consistency. Your body will start craving these healthier options once it experiences how much better you feel when your blood pressure stays stable throughout your demanding workday. 5. Light morning stretching. What if I told you that just 5 minutes of gentle stretching each morning could drop your blood pressure by 10 to 15 points? Studies from the University of Saskatchewan show that people who did stretching experienced lower blood pressure, as stretching increases blood flow and helps open up vessels to improve circulation. Your arteries are like garden hoses that stiffen overnight. Morning stretching reduces arterial stiffness and improves blood flow, essentially waking up your cardiovascular system properly. When you gently stretch your arms overhead, touch your toes, or do simple neck rolls, you're literally massaging your blood vessels from the inside out. This gentle movement signals your body to release natural chemicals that relax your arteries, making it easier for your heart to pump blood efficiently. Every single morning, you're making a choice that's quietly elevating your blood pressure. Instead of easing into your day, you're jolting your system awake with coffee, rushing to get ready, and sitting in traffic or at your desk immediately. Your body goes from complete rest to high stress in minutes, causing your blood vessels to constrict and your heart to work overtime. Many professionals skip any form of movement entirely, going straight from bed to car to chair. This abrupt transition keeps your arteries stiff and your blood pressure elevated throughout the day. You're essentially forcing your cardiovascular system to go from 0 to 60 without any warm-up. Transform your mornings with this simple routine. Set your alarm just 5 minutes earlier and do basic stretches right in your bedroom. Start with gentle arm circles, then touch your toes, finish with simple neck stretches. No equipment needed, no gym clothes required. Within the first week, you'll notice feeling more alert and energized. Research shows that stretching groups had lower blood pressure at the end of studies compared to their initial readings. By month's end, this tiny habit creates a cascade effect: better sleep, reduced morning stiffness, improved focus at work, and most importantly, consistently lower blood pressure readings that your doctor will definitely notice. That's a wrap on these 5 game-changing morning habits. You now have the exact tools to naturally control your blood pressure starting tomorrow. As drivers, you need optimal cardiovascular health for those long hours on the road. Subscribe for more profession-tailored health advice specifically designed for your lifestyle. If this helped you, hit that like button and share it with fellow drivers who need this.